What's going on, everybody? This is Jaden with How to Apple, and in this video I'm going to be going over what's on my iPhone XS Max, as well as giving you some tips on how to organize your iPhone. This video was actually requested by one of my subscribers that replied to an Instagram poll that I put up on my story. And if you want to get involved in some of the engagement going on this channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, follow me on Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat and hit me up. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into my iPhone, and I'll go ahead and let you know now, I am a minimalist when it comes to my technology. So I don't have a whole bunch of stuff just strewn from Dan to Beersheba. You'll find that out. So let's go into my iPhone, and right here on the home screen, that's what I have. I keep everything empty in the main part of the screen. I only have stuff in the dock. So when you slide over, I have my finance folder, the everything else folder, which is pretty much most of the stuff I don't need, I delete it. But that's pretty much everything else, like it says. And then my app review folder, which is stuff that you guys recommend to me to do app reviews, which I'll get to those. So let's go ahead and start at the bottom. This is my contact folder, pretty much. Things like personal contacts such as text messages. So I have my phone app, my FaceTime, of course, Google Voice, which is actually very good if you want to have a different phone number and you don't want to give people your personal number. I use this like when I'm sending out resumes and stuff like that. I use this as my work phone pretty much. So Google Voice is a great app. You have the contacts app, the messages app, of course, mail, and WhatsApp. WhatsApp is really good if you want to talk to people in other countries. I mainly use it for talking to people in Mexico, so pretty good app. Next, we're gonna go ahead and get into the How to Apple folder, which is pretty much all of my social media, my YouTube analytics, Facebook, everything that I use for How to Apple is right here, my Snapchat. So I have, like I just said, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, the YouTube Studio app, which is pretty cool. Any YouTube creator needs to get that app. Because it shows you your analytics and all that stuff. So that's a good app to have. Twitter, Facebook, which I cannot stand because it gives you so many notifications, and normally I turn that junk off. Anyway, Facebook Messenger, Discord is pretty cool. I normally use that for gaming, but I have found a couple YouTube communities on Discord, so that's a cool app. The AdSense, which is, for monetization for YouTube, which I'm not eligible for yet because I need to get 1,000 subscribers. So help me out with that. And then of course I have the Google Plus app, which I have not really gotten into, but some tech YouTubers use it, but I haven't really gotten into it. So anyway, that's my How to Apple folder. Next I have my Apple stuff, pretty much stuff that comes on the phone. You have the Safari app, you have Photos app, my music app, which I love. Apple Music. Apple Music is amazing. I mean, I guess it's like Spotify, which I've never had, but I have Macs, I have Apple Watch, I have my iPhones. My friends have iPhones. Apple Music just works great, so I recommend it. I have my Files, which the Files lets you store stuff on iCloud. So if you have a Mac, you can keep documents and stuff on your iCloud, the little free 5 gigs that you get, or you can pay for more. So that's the Files app. My Reminders, which I use a lot. I have my Calendar, which I also use a lot, and Settings, of course. So that's the Apple stuff. So sliding over, I have my Finance folder, which I keep credit-wise in, which is a cool app. It's called Capital One, but that's a cool app that'll give you free credit score checks. So you can just keep checking your credit score, and I think it updates like every week. So that's a cool app. The Navy Federal app, because I have Navy Federal. Numbers, which is amazing because I do all my budgeting through spreadsheets and stuff, and Numbers is awesome. So it's free actually. So go download it on your iPhone. It should be free. I think it's also free on the Mac when you install an OS. So it should be free, but check that out. The AT&T app, because I do have AT&T, and the PayPal app. So that's pretty cool. Moving on over to let me go to the app reviews. These are the different things that people want me to review. I guess you can look at that. I don't really have to go through it because really I haven't even used them yet, so I couldn't tell you if they're good or not. But I'll post some videos on that later. So anyway, moving on to the everything else app. Now this is pretty much where I throw all of my other apps that I don't really use all the time and I don't really need them all the time, such as Maps. I'm not always traveling. The camera app, which I can always swipe down and get to. The Notes app, you know, App Store. These are things that I don't really use all the time. My GoPro app, my League of Legends app. And if you guys want to add me on League of Legends, comment below or send me a DM on Instagram or Snapchat. Yeah, I like hitting up League. The group SMS app is actually pretty cool. What that does is it allows you to, I guess I can open it. It allows you to create lists, and I can tap on those lists, pull up all the contacts, and instead of sending it as a group message, I can send out a text message and it'll individually send out to every single person. So that's actually a really cool app. It's called Group SMS. So go download that. I love it. Like I said, I don't like group text messages because you get all these other people replying to aggravate me. Anyway, Twitch. Oops. I use Twitch a lot when I'm going to sleep. Gas Buddy's pretty cool. Yelp. My Google Translate for anything I don't know how to say in Spanish, or when some of you text me in French. I don't know what y'all are saying, but oh well. The Bible app. I have the Robinhood app, Walmart, stuff like that. So that's pretty much my iPhone. Now, the way I organize myself is like you see that I have everything on the bottom. Now, if I don't want to come through here and search through every little app whenever I need to go download something from the App Store, what I do is I use a search feature. So pretty much, if I need to get to the App Store, I just search App Store and then click it, and there it is. If I need to get some notes, I just pull up Notes. So I use a search feature, and I'm actually the same way with my Mac. I don't even have anything on my desktop on my Mac. I just use a search feature because it's become so good. There's no need to really have everything on your phone right there. So I don't know, that's just me. That's how I use my iPhone. So guys, there you have it. That's pretty much my iPhone in a nutshell. Maybe it's different for you since you may have everything kind of like laid out on your screen. Maybe you've never seen how a minimalist, I'm not a minimalist all the way, but I am a minimalist when it comes to my technology, just because I like keeping things organized. So let me know what you think about my iPhone. Let me know what you think about some of the apps. If you found something useful up there, go download it, check it out. Also, send me more stuff through Instagram and Snapchat. I'll be trying to make videos according to y'all requests. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, comment, leave a like, so you can learn how to Apple without the E.